Okay, the third point, the third question that Miss Stacy Moses brought up was whether or not I utilize the magical circle. Um, because these forces are dangerous, and maybe that's why I believe the way I do, because they are attaching to me. Alright, do I utilize a magical circle? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Really, it just depends on whatever fits my fancy in the current moment. I have performed conjurations without a circle and or triangle. All of these things are not needed. You know, I mentioned in the first video how an adept must have a certain amount of spiritual awakening and before the operations we perform can have any sort of significance in their lives. You see, these lesser banishing rituals of the pentagram and other things of that nature are designed to expand the energy body, and they are designed to be the impetus for this awakening. So, in a sense, what you are doing by performing these rites before a magical ceremony is you are symbolically awakening self to perform the magic. That's all it is. However, when the adept is simply awakened, the process in and of itself um, is irrelevant. It is the power which fuels those kinds of rites that is harnessed and compelled. You know, if you believe, Miss Stacy Moses, that a magical bubble created by you in your mind is going to protect you from demonic jinn, you don't have the belief in the power of these spirits. So it almost sabotages your magic. If you don't have the wisdom to see underneath these symbols, what they are, what they do, you're never going to be able to make this work. So you have to look beyond the superstition, okay? The magical circle is the aura. It is the aura and the energy body that must be fueled and strengthened. Um, it's really that simple. I just went over this with one of the students within the Temple of the Adversarial Forge because it was a concept that he was having a hard time understanding. You know, you brought up the fact that these forces probably aren't safe to work with. If they were, then E.A. Coetting would have no problem summoning or conjuring these forces with his child around. Look, I never said that these forces weren't dangerous. The danger is very real. It is just as dangerous working with angelic entities. You know, if you don't know that, then you're not a practicing magician. The danger is very real, but the fear is a choice. You know, I guess that's proverbial wisdom from Will Smith from After Earth. The fear is a choice. And if you're acting in fear, you're not acting out of love. Because love and fear are the two core emotions which all stem from. And the black adept must always act out of love, or the forces we conjure will, in fact, destroy us and undo us. And that is why many who walk the path for the wrong reasons end up on roads to self-destruction. That's why the observation of self, know thyself, is so important. You know, um, I know a lot of Haitian Vodun practitioners that do not utilize magical circles. the rites of ancient magic found in Egypt. They do not utilize magical circles. So that's that. To hell with your circles.